Hi, in this video we will see how to create a Maven project to start our Selenium testing. At first we need to open Eclipse IDE. I am going to open the Eclipse IDE by holding Command and Spacebar all together, and I started typing Eclipse and it is showing couple of suggestions. This one is the actual Eclipse IDE. I'm going to open it by clicking here. When Eclipse IDE is going to open, it will ask us to configure the workspace. You can keep the default workspace or you can change it. For my case, I'm going to change it. I'm going to click this browse button and it will open the finder type of thing. And from here we need to put the location where I want to set. I'm clicking my home directory like FewSteps and Java Eclipse folder, and inside it I'm going to create a folder. Like we can name the folder like dev, and once I type dev, then we need to press the create button to create the folder, and finally we need to click the open button to set it. Once the open button is set, then we will see this type of path location which we just configured, and finally we are ready to press the launch button. So I just pressed it, and then within very few seconds Eclipse IDE will be opened. At the beginning it takes few seconds, like 30 seconds maximum, and once it is loaded, then we will find the Eclipse welcome page like this. I'm going to maximize the Eclipse IDE on my whole screen, and then I'm going to close the welcome page because we don't need it. Now let's create the Maven project for our testing purposes. I'm going to click File, and then I'm going to choose New, and it will be expanded again. From here I'm going to choose Maven project. I just click over there, and once I click over there, a new window will be appeared. Here we don't need to configure anything, just press the next button. Once I press the next button, then we need to configure our Maven project. We can easily configure or create our Maven project by using on template. We are seeing there are different types of templates are here, but we don't need all of them. We will choose one template. For our testing project, we will use Maven-archetype-quick start template. Once we finish typing Maven-archetype-quick start, we will found couple of results. Here we are seeing there are 3 results are there. It may be more than that, but we will choose the Apache one, the last one. This one we will use. The other 2 we will not choose, and we need to click here to choose it. And once we select this type of template, then we have to press the next button in the down. So I'm going to press next button to go to the next step. Here it is very important. We need to configure these 3 things: group ID, artifact ID, and version. Group ID is like the organization name, and artifact ID is like project name. For example, the group ID might be like this: app.web.helloqa. For your case, you will type this type of name, and once we complete typing the group ID, then we need to configure the artifact ID. I told you earlier that artifact ID is the project name. So whatever you will type the artifact ID here, you will see the same name will be appeared as project name on the left side of this Eclipse main project explorer. So I'm going to type on suitable name like Selenium demo for our artifact ID, and this will be finally our project name. And once we complete this, we can change the version based on our own requirement, but I'm not going to choose anything, and I'm going to press the finish button at the bottom right corner. So once we click the finish button, we will see a new window will be appeared at the down. It is named as console, and here you will see different types of text it is executing. I mean different lines of commands it is executing. That means it is trying to build a project based on our chosen Maven template. At the end, we have to type Y to complete the configuration or to create the Maven project. Once we press Y, that means yes, then we have to hit the return key. And once we hit the return key, it will start building the whole thing. And we'll get a success message like build success. In this way, Eclipse IDE will help us to finish building the whole project, and on the left side we will find that the project is there, which is Selenium demo. We type this name during the creation of our Maven project, and if we expand it, we will see there are a couple of folders like Java folder, like test folder, then JRE library, and so on. And at the end, you will find there is another file. It is called pom.xml. The pom.xml is the main Maven configuration directory. Whatever the jars or library we need to add, we will add inside the pom.xml file instead of downloading those jars manually. And that's it. In this way, we can easily create our first Maven project to start our Selenium journey. Thank you for watching the video.